The Whiskey Brothers.
Welcome to the Whiskey Brothers podcast. Hi, hello, how are you? 1048, the big number. We are just trudging right along. We're your Whiskey Brothers. I'm Slade Ham, your host. I always drive this ship. Next to me, Wayne Longmire. Across the table next to me, ideologically. Not ideologically, metaphorically. Really. No, not even in the same train car ideologically. That's parallel trains. Chicken running back a house. We appreciate you. Special thanks to Drew Hallway, who guested the first episode of the month. This time, we're joined by slightly different people. We still got Nick Palermo. He's still saddled up next to me. I like that. He's fun. Gerard Guillory across the table. We are going to get to know all of these folks much better very soon. As we tiptoe into the new year, we look back at last year, one of the last things that happened right around Christmas as we were getting close to the holiday. Southwest Airlines, the wonderful Southwest company who's housed out of Hobby Airport here in Houston, Texas, nationally shit the bed.
Oh, yeah.
It's hard to say what happened, but thousands, not just thousands, hundreds of thousands of travelers all across the country stranded, some of them having to rent cars and carpool back across the country to make their holiday plans. Some people stuck in Vegas, sick people, dying people. All of these things happened. What did Southwest do wrong? What happened? What went down?
I know at one point they were saying it was the weather, but I was on a United flight flying right over.
Let's find from up here.
The weather feels good here, bro.
I don't fly Southwest a lot, so
I was glad I didn't.
I don't think this is Southwest flights. I think it's the people's fault. Well, first off, every time for the show, you give us like loose prompts what we're going to talk about. You literally suggested Southwest puns, and it made me so goddamn furious. How dare you suggest puns? I flipped the fucking table I was writing on. My laptop and my dog were on that table. I demand an apology and money for my vet bill.
He suggested puns on the show Drew wasn't on.
I know. Fucking asshole.
I know.
No, but like,
I'm sorry about your
Drew's
laptop.
cussing him right now from somewhere else.
But your dog could suck.
Okay,
but as to the story, like, oh, you plan and go according to plan? No shit. You're an adult. Nothing ever goes to plan. Why do you keep thinking shit's gonna work? It never will. Nobody gives a fuck about anybody, especially at the holidays.
Yeah.
But you think Southwest, who started the Black Friday 6 o'clock seating, is gonna fucking give a shit about your family plans? They're mad they don't have family. All they have is shitty jokes, sex with coworkers, and nothing else.
Or Southwest Airlines, where seats are made up and destinations don't matter, and we may get you there this year.
But it doesn't matter because you weren't going to make it anyway.
And your bags flew free.
Your bags made it.
Your
bags went
bags,
somewhere.
Your bags had a fantastic
Did you see all those
vacation.
piles of bags in there? Like, that was insane. Just
Also,
mountains and mountains.
Don't check your luggage.
Yeah, never.
Don't
never.
check your luggage.
If you don't have to.
If you can't,
All you got to do is go by the baggage claim in Memphis one time, and you'll know. You don't check bags.
don't check luggage.
That's Gerard. Do you fly? Do you fly frequently? You do. You're a
I
comic.
do, and by choice, I would not take not only Southwest, but most of Terminal 1.
Is that the
Terminal 2
Spirit
through
slash?
5.
That's going to be Spirit,
That's Frontier, Spirit,
Alaska,
Sunwest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's $25 to bring your pants.
How about that? Yeah.
I will take
You
anything in a pinch.
half off.
You fly free. You got to do it naked and standing up.
Right.
At least those ones are honest. The other ones do the same shit. They just
Lie to you
shirt
about
shit
it.
up. You know, like,
Well,
you're still treating me like shit. At
it's-
least they're like, yeah, you don't have money. Fucking sit there or don't.
Right. This or the bus, bucko.
I kept wondering, like, how many, like, because the past year was nothing on YouTube but just episode after episode of some Karen or Craig freaking out on a freaking airplane. Like, how many of y'all were saved
Oh,
from not being able to fly? Like, how many of y'all just stayed drunk in the airport and you didn't get exposed on YouTube? Because
Right.
you never made it to the plane.
You just ruined everyone's day on the ground instead of in the air.
Hey man, I just made it through security, and they talking about I can't get on the plane.
who was that Asian guy who got dragged off the United flight?
Well, I kept thinking about the
This
people.
couldn't be my day.
You remember we like left Afghanistan and there's people were like falling off the airplane, and there's some of those people going, "We had a better experience with our airline."
Yes, the American war exit. Retreating in a helicopter.
Terminal 1. Leaving Afghanistan out of Terminal 1.
Fun fact, Southwest ran that too.
Now boarding everyone.
Let's get to know our table. We have a whole show to do with you gentlemen. Jerry Wayne Longmire, you're always across from me. Tell the fine folks who you are.
All right, man. I'm 5'9", 330 pounds, of the oddest sexual desire you'll ever have. I like chainsaws, stray cats, weird smells, and stories about old buildings. I might make you laugh, I might make you cry, but you'll be glad you came.
Stories about old buildings is hilarious. And I thought you said straight cats. I was like, I don't like gay cats. Like stray cats. Okay, that makes way more sense.
Discriminating.
I know, what the fuck? What a weird...
What's your deal with racist animals?
What's yours?
Yeah, I only like straight stray cats.
Nick, tell them who you are.
Hi, I'm Nick Palermo. I speak 4 languages, and my right big toe is the size of a European golf ball. I'm not going to prove either one of those things to you. Fuck you. What, you don't believe me?
But can you tell us what the other 3 languages are aside from golf ball?
No. I'm originally from New Jersey, if you can't tell by my sunny demeanor. Here's some other facts about me. Fact number 1, my favorite color is turquoise. Ooh. Fact number 2, I don't want to hear your jokes, ever. Don't come up and say, you want to hear a joke? No, is always the answer. Fact number 3, I baby talk every dog I meet. What up, puppy? What are you? What? That's how I talk to every animal.
I'm sorry I flipped the table over with you on it.
Fact 4, I hate
Straight
the police,
or gay
prosecutors, and our entire justice system more and more every day. Fact 5, 4 is too many facts. You don't need a 5th.
And if the cops pull you over after hearing that episode, 3 was too many facts.
They were all going to fuck with me anyway.
Right.
Gerard Guillory, you are our guest. Welcome to the show. Tell the fine folks who you are.
Well, I'm originally from Houston. I lived in many places, but I just found out I have some Jersey in me. I don't want to hear your fucking joke.
What did you and Nick do before the show?
Listen. I saw the last episode. We didn't do none of that. Yet many people have told me I look like Will Smith. And Chris Rock getting punched by Will Smith simultaneously. I'm brand new shoes and old ass socks.
I like that.
I'm some of what you love, some of what you hate, but you got it. You got it. You got it in your closet, under your bed. You already know what it is.
Brand new shoes and old ass socks. Gerard,
smooth
cheers.
as hell,
Welcome to the
sir.
Whiskey Brothers.
Here, glad
Jerry
to
Wayne,
be.
tell them what you look like.
I look like I've caught at least one case because somebody said something bad about Dale Earnhardt.
Senior or junior?
Senior. What
What sort of dumbass question?
the fuck kind of question was that, Slade?
I
I thought you knew me.
don't. We're ideologically in different trains, Jerry. Nick, what do you look like?
I look like on midnight on New Year's Eve, I toasted with 4 Loco.
Yourself with 4 Loco.
Yes.
I got 2.
Hold on. This New Year?
Every New Year's Eve.
And
Still
next.
got 4 Loco.
Who's got another you look like? Anything, Jay?
I got one. I got mess up. I look like I have tattoos of 3 different flags on me.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I ain't gonna tell you what they are, but I'm just saying it's what it
Don't
looks
ask
like.
I'm gonna be
Slade.
honest. One of them looks like a surrender, bro.
A loss, if you will.
Nick.
I look like a Swisher Sweet that got into an argument with an olive oil bottle.
Which you should see the olive oil. Don't worry about the Swish and Sweet. You should see what that olive oil
You
looks
should
like.
see the olive oil. J-Dub, give me another one.
I look like I went fishing at my wedding.
It was a twofer.
It was a nice place.
Bring your poles.
And that's how it was catered. Nick, anything else?
I look like I steal catalytic converters.
That's a theme on this show. Jerry?
I look like I have more vehicles that don't run than do run.
Okay, but do you?
Well, that's not neither here nor there.
Why you bring it up? Oh shit!
That's neither here nor there, but both there are his
I
front
look
lawn.
like I wear a lot of plaid, Jerry. Can't say the truth. You got anything else over there? Anybody?
I got one more. I look like I'm a lot greasier to the touch than I am in real life.
I look like someone Jerry Reed would have written a song about.
Ooh, that's strong.
Did you say facts when I said the greasy thing, chicken? Go fuck yourself.
Chicken coming off the
Piece
top
of
rope when nobody's looking. I like it a lot. That's our cast: Gerard Guillory, Nick Palermo, Jerry Wayne Longmire. Let's get into it, shall we, gentlemen? I'm excited. We're gonna fix some things this episode. We're gonna. There are a lot of things in this world that need an upgrade, an update, and one of them happens to be the way boomers and women tend to talk on Facebook and social media. There's a lot of meme culture, a lot of things that they want to say, they can't find the words for it, so they go grab a motivational meme.
If you can't take me at my worst,
then you can't handle me at my other worst, which is basically those bitches. I have recruited you guys to rewrite these things for all of these people. Let's get some new blood out into the internet's digital world. How would you reframe some of these motivational posters, these memes, these messages for these folks? I'm going to start with you, Jerry. We're going to work our way around the table.
this was more for the boomers. I never wrote a resume. I got my first job with a handshake. I'm glad my company doesn't hire like that.
Oh, Gerard, what you got?
I hope this works. Life is not about the
Oh, I thought that
destination.
was it. I hope this works.
Matter of fact,
Stop right there and say whatever's after the comma for your second guess.
I hope this works. I've already filled out paperwork.
I've already filled out the paperwork.
Mine says, put your best foot forward because that's how you walk. They'll be like, yeah, but
That would
it's
get
just
so
telling you how to
many
walk.
fucking shares.
so-
Oh, my God.
Like, that is how we walk. That is how we walk.
It is.
Every one of us
It's
walks
so
that way.
true.
If you think about it.
If you think about and then well said. That's my least
said.
favorite. Listen to me. If you comment on my Facebook, my least favorite. Well said. I don't care how well I said it. I don't need you to point it out.
Yeah.
You're the audience. It's not your job to. I knew this was good when I posted it.
So you don't need
jackwagon.
chicken to jump in
I don't
and talk
need
about
chicken
facts.
over here. Yeah, you look sticky or whatever he said.
Yeah, shut your goddamn mouth.
Oily, sticky, Swisher, sweetie,
Do
olive.
we still name episodes? If it should be shut the fuck up, chicken.
Shut the fuck up, chicken. I
done interrupted.
like you don't have a mic for a reason, chicken. That was my personal favorite.
Jerry.
Another boomer-directed one. I'm glad my generation wasn't so stubborn. My grandson refuses to call me and texts instead.
Oh, that is very real. I can't laugh and pour. That's and
That was serious.
it had,
It was a serious pour.
yeah, but no, I wasn't gonna laugh. That's why I poured. Gerard.
Life is not about the destination. It's about the journey. So it's about gas money.
Life's about gas money.
Life's about gas
I
money.
would put that on some walls. Nick.
Mine is early worm gets, and then in like small, got by the bird. So then they'll be like, yeah, I'm the early worm. And it's like, yeah, you are, you fucking lunch.
The early worm gets got. Nick, if you sold T-shirts that said the early worm
Yeah,
gets got,
that's
I would
funny.
buy one from you right now.
I don't sell silly T-shirts.
Okay, well, somebody
Or anything. Oh, I hit my mouth. That's how.
You,
I
out of the
shouldn't
back
talk
of the
shit.
trunk. You're not really from
Karma.
Jersey. You're Jerry Wayne.
Be that independent woman who doesn't need a man until she does, like if her tire's flat.
There's gonna be a slew of people going, I can change a tire. You don't know me.
They say.
Well, I mean,
I've heard a slew of people say that.
I could, but you're stronger and it would go faster if you did it. It's 85,000 degrees outside. 'cause
Not
it's
for nothing,
August, Jerry.
changing tires is hard.
Triple A stays in business for a reason.
So, no, it's not hard.
I still don't want to.
Changing, I don't want to, but changing tires is a simple. Anyway, you're so fucking right. Send me that meme, Gerard.
It's never too late to succeed, but it is almost 5:30.
The amount of people who need to hear that message.
Yes.
You're 45. You're not about to start a rap career.
Not tonight.
White guy from Beaumont.
You must be unfamiliar with the 80-year-old rappers from Britain that are now blowing up.
Okay.
Yeah.
80-year-olds
The
have a
grime
chance.
is real.
But between 40 and 70, you're just a dude who should have gotten a job.
Right,
Yeah.
right. You should just be writing raps until
That's what
79.
everybody says about comedians also.
It is, but we are all fortunate enough to be past the mark where they can say that about
Largely
us.
true, though.
It's very true.
Yes, that's my point.
Many of us should
We're
get
no
jobs.
better. is
I'm
my
agreeing
point.
with you.
Any other wall decorations? Any new memes that you guys haven't gotten out?
Things are more fun when you smile. But smile is an acronym, and it says real small. It stands for smoke, murder, intimidate, lie, and embezzle.
I like it.
And it's all the fun support Teamster unions. Only the criminal ones.
Okay, now you're from Jersey again.
Every day is a chance to do better. Just not yesterday.
Damn, you should do this for an actual
These are
living.
good ones.
These are 4 of these are going to go in my own notebook.
They're viral. These are viral. These are viral.
That was the category I was concerned about.
This
as
was
well.
strong.
Yeah.
I got one more. It just says chin up, mama. But the C, U, and M are different colors. And then they share it because they're stupid.
I only wrote one more, and I just said, we need more kindness, compassion, and joy. I definitely hope somebody contributes to that.
Right.
This would be all of a better digital world if you guys were in charge of this. Any others? We're dead. We're going to move on. Jerry, you are currently in second place. Nick, you have shit the bed for the 5th time in a row. You're in first. Gerard, I hate to tell you this, you're in last place, but only because you did better than them. So this gets very confusing
Don't
in the
understand
voting.
these rankings.
You should
Early worm.
early worm. That's how it works. That's exactly
Early
what
worm
happens.
gets
Early
got,
worm
brother.
gets got. That's why he got 7 points. You got 42. You got 3 red triangles. You guys ready for the segment 4? Here we are. It's called Fixing the Vote. I mean, we as a country have decided pretty much that voting doesn't work the way it already kind of happens in terms of picking your future representatives. I believe on the last episode we talked about the con artist George Santos. Voting got him there. So I can't tell you that that's the best way for us to pick our leadership. I don't care if it really works. I just want you guys to tell me another way for us to do this. Who do I want to start with? Nick, I think it's Jerry.
These are dumb.
Okay, I want Nick to go first, and I want Jerry to go second. And if you
Yeah.
stutter
All
step,
right,
I'm giving
know-
it to Gerard.
You remember?
Let Nick pick us up here.
You remember red light, green light at the roller rink? So it's that, but whoever can still walk without a cane afterwards wins.
It's sure going to be led by a Swisher Sweet.
I feel way better about mine now.
Well, good. Put one out there and let's see if that beats Red
I
Rover.
say we take the best 2 candidates and feed them 5 grams of mushroom and send them into the IKEA. First one out wins.
Bro,
That shows leadership.
listen to me. 5.
I couldn't listen to it. I was too biased.
Chicken,
to
throw my notes in the trash can. Throw my notes directly in the trash.
Listen to me. Well, if you can make it through an IKEA off drugs, you deserve 3 of everything you want.
Right.
That place is the most impossible arrow on the floor. I just start beating. If you kick through the walls, some of them aren't real. You can just leave. It's all a maze.
Everything's real short.
You can do. Why are you? I jumped on the bed to climb over the wall, and I landed on these pillows. It's your fault. I just came in for lights. Why are we still here?
Yeah, I don't like to feel like I'm in the back room in the whole store.
Yeah, I never make it past the hot dog part.
I was gonna say, they just lure you with
I
a
haven't been off in there yet.
few Swedish meatballs. And Jerry, this is the greatest place on earth.
I just go in the exit door and get a hot dog and wait for my wife to get done.
How would you fix it, Gerard?
I would have them take shots. Ooh. And whoever could drink the most would be, of course, the victor, because then that way we would know we're not dealing with a guy who'd be up under the table.
Right. Oh, that's totally what we're looking for. Somebody who's not sauced up and
Somebody
making
seems to be going survival style.
Yeah.
I like it.
You know, that's a skill set that I think is necessary in a president in this modern age. A little bit of some survivalism. Nick, how would you do it?
So I think with rock, paper, scissors, but with a real scissors, a real rock, and a loaded gun. And we don't tell them if they can use it as a weapon or not, and we just see how they interpret it.
That's pretty strong. I think, though, you should sub out the gun for a Costco-sized pallet full of sheafs of paper.
Well, when you write it, you write that.
You know what? Fuck it. The guy with the gun is president. Jared.
Hold on.
No, hang on. Gerard's got
I'm
something.
sorry. I have one very similar.
No, fix it at your own risk.
Mine is called. So you have the top 3 candidates, and they would do what politicians have done. You do rock, paper, shredder.
Oh,
Nice.
There you go. Nice.
Really upset I didn't start with that one.
We call it the Nixon.
Exactly.
I have a really obvious answer.
ooh.
Presidential fitness test. How do you like it, you motherfucker?
Yeah.
Let the whole country watch you try to climb a rope and do a pull-up.
I'm in.
Isn't that shit embarrassing?
I flunked 3rd grade because of that. I'm with you.
Dickhead.
When you want to see Joe Biden ring that goddamn bell?
Yes, I want to see you try.
But every American has to wear gym shorts. In
yeah,
order to watch it, you got to dress out.
One of your nuts is just hanging out of the wind.
with the blue shorts.
The numbers get so high.
So many. God, the breeze on your balls in those shorts.
Come on.
All right. I like your idea about the shots. I wanted to have both candidates drink a small bottle of Jack Daniels, punch them in the eye, and push them out of a limo, and then make them take the ASVAB. High score wins, low score gets deported to Calcutta.
Fantastic.
This would draw such good leaders from
and
our
ratings.
population. Yeah, ratings too. That's a totally watchable.
Another
I have one. Oh, go ahead. Well, mine is going to be super corny. You have him kick a football through an upright. That way, if he gets his ass beat during the debate, we know he can still make a point after.
You were right.
You know what, Nick? Go ahead. Let's see this gym.
Okay, so they play Call of Duty online. And the winner is whoever's white online teammates say the N-word less. Either way, it's going to be a lot, and it's not okay.
Okay, shit. I didn't know you had a real one. You opened with Red Rover.
This one's more of a primaries type thing. This is where you take the 10 top in the primaries, and you tell them, we're going to put you on a plane, and we're all going to skydive, and whoever waits the longest to pull their chute wins. And then we elect whoever says, I'm not doing this dumb thing.
Smart.
I say we do Jerry's idea, but we make it Jeffrey Epstein's plane.
Drop it over a small island.
Who's ever the fuck off first.
Whoever gets off first.
Yeah.
Man, I would totally live under the leadership of whoever went through either one of y'all's gauntlets.
Man.
That is strong. All right, here we are. This prompt is merciless. There's no help here. This is the easy way out for me and the hard way out for y'all. I have chosen a one-word prompt, and you guys, I'm only going to say one word, and then I'm going to quietly exit the room. We'll do it 3 times. Ladies and gentlemen, Spanish.
Spanish.
I'm not looking at anybody. I'm just letting it happen.
Oh, well, what the fuck? Okay, go ahead.
You looking at Jared?
I'm not looking at me.
Okay. I took 2 years.
I forgot this was a
I'm
prompt.
not even here anymore.
I took 2 years of Spanish in high school, and I tutored one of those years. And the only thing I could say was smoke weed every day. And that phrase has made me many more friends in lots of different countries than any other Spanish phrase possibly could.
I took 4 years of Spanish. I took Spanish 1, 2, 3, and 3.
I really like the rice.
Ooh.
You say you what?
I just said I really like the rice.
Arroz. Arroz amarillo.
All right.
The yellow rice, that kind of
Spanish rice, whatever the fuck that
orange
is. I
is
like
yellow.
it.
I'm sorry, Jerry. I thought you
I
said
was just talking about food. I like the rice.
I thought you said the race. I thought you.
Boy,
thought you
you
were
always
talking
go
about-
there, don't
I
you?
just love
Yeah.
the
His beard and
I like
whatnot.
them too. I'd like to make a movie where one of them comes in and he's
This is not It Looks Like again. This is not
I think about Fly.
Oh.
Again, I'm 50.
Wow.
When I was a young
When they used to
dude,
sell it in the comic books.
just I think I was too young to even know that
For
it was
people
ever
who
sold.
don't know, so yeah,
it's
what
early date rate.
So
Go on.
explain.
It was
explain-
it would have been GHB, but I don't even know if it would. See, I grew up in an era before the internet where rumors got to persist and linger for years and years. I really didn't know Spanish Fly was real until the Cosby case.
Oh, so that is I did not. Okay, I still did
Yeah,
not know.
right. Exactly.
I remember
not-
they used to sell it in the comic books, and I remember a Beavis and Butthead episode about it where he's like, "You abstract her, and I'll put it in her taco."
Do you remember? I think it's Tom Cruise, one of Tom Cruise's first movies called not All the Right Moves.
Risky Business.
They went to Mexico. They went to Tijuana. Had the convertible. They went down there to get
What?
Losing
Cocktail?
It. It was called
Losing
Losing It. No, he was a young dude.
What did we say, chicken?
You can't ring in with the wrong answer.
I love you, buddy.
Chicken, I needed you, man. It's called Losing It. So, and you know these people. Shelley Long was in it. This is when Cheers was on.
Yeah, okay.
They go down to get illegal fireworks and Spanish Fly. And then it turns it and then comedy ensues.
Of course.
But yeah, one of Tom Cruise's
Fly.
is just
But
when
like
I
rape comedy or no?
Well, again, remember it was the 80s. So
Okay.
I
So
don't
yes,
think-
but
Yes.
no.
So yes.
So yeah, they just
Yes,
don't
but funny.
They wouldn't have called it that, but yes.
It'll
If
be
it's a John
it'll be
Hughes
30
thing,
years
yes.
before they start asking for healing. Yeah. It was a thing. I think people must have known, like adults must have known that it was not necessarily. But when I see the word, sometimes
That's what pops right into your mind.
just because like
Totally fair.
Oh, I know something about Spanish that I learned the other day that I can't stop thinking about. It makes me like it's not about Spanish.
Are
it's
their
about
dicks
Spain.
shaped
No,
differently?
You already knew this, but I did not know that Spanish people in Spain say Barcelona.
Yes.
And I can't stop fucking saying that.
They-
I've been walking around for 2
Barcelona.
weeks. Every time my wife says something, I go Barcelona.
Barcelona.
I had a Spanish
Barcelona.
teacher in high school who happened to be
So-
from España.
España.
Yeah.
The Spanish pronounce their S's with
Yeah,
a little
I
more.
don't- I grew up
With
around,
Lesbian.
Mexican Spanish.
yes.
What
yeah.
were you gonna say, Jerry?
It was Mexican, but I wasn't sure if I was supposed to.
I could see it turning. You're like,
Mexico is a country, and the people from there are Mexican, and it's totally safe to say.
It's a movie about a raccoon.
In Alien.
tune in the last episode.
Last episode. Yeah, reference.
If you haven't seen it on the news yet.
I believe Mexico is safe. I'm going to do it again to you. I'm going to do it 2 more times. This is the second of the 3, and I leave you with Founding Fathers.
What's the difference between a Jeffersonian Republican and a Hamiltonian Federalist? I don't know. But one thing they had in common is they really hated black people. They both wrote books about it.
Lin-Manuel Miranda didn't make a musical about. Anyway.
Didn't one of them help make more
Hey
sort
guys,
of black people?
if it'll make y'all more comfortable,
Gerard,
I could just,
wow.
I could just-
It would make us
Isn't
feel
that
more
not what
comfortable if you
Thomas
would
Jefferson did?
correct whatever is happening here.
it's clear. We know the founding fathers. So,
I don't even know who they all are. Do you know who they all are?
I know George Washington.
You got
nobody
your
else.
Washington.
I know there's the
You got your Hamilton, you got your Jefferson.
The beer guy, right? Sam
Sam
Adams.
Adams?
Stephen A. Smith.
You got
The
your
Jeffersons.
Hancock, I'd imagine.
'Cause he
You
signed
know,
it.
John Hancock, I'd imagine he's up there.
Yeah.
How many were there?
John Adams, Sam Adams.
Brian
it's not
Adams.
the mountain fella.
Why is everything being decided by old dead rich dudes?
Well, I agree.
That's what I hear all the time from my friends.
What
that
would the
sound like
founding
me.
fathers say?
My friends that sound like me are real big on the founding fathers. I bet they can't name them either.
not at all. They don't know who they are. But my favorite when they
No,
all
it's
go.
a group. It's like the Allman Brothers.
That's what, which one of them sings bass? Is that Jefferson?
I think that's Hancock.
Who wrote All Caught Up in You?
Who is it? Is this the Oak Ridge Boys? What?
You want to hear
And that
another
was
Founding
the
Fathers joke?
founding
Oh, I would love to
fathers.
hear a founding. I'd like to hear one founding
Two
father.
founding fathers walk into a bar. One shot and killed the other one in a duel, as was tradition at the time.
How about that? Punchline in the setup.
Burr
Fantastic.
had to buy the Uber. All right, one more. You guys ready? One word prompt.
Gee, the founding fathers.
Carpet. That could go anywhere.
And then she said, "Not on my carpet." That's the end of the joke. That's why
Jerry,
y'all
I'm
think
going to
it's
let
funny.
you go first.
On carpet.
Yeah, Jerry.
I mean, I've installed Carpet.
What happened? Let's do this. Let's play.
You know what makes a shitty bookmark? Carpet.
Let's play a game of what verb you haven't done to carpet.
I won't do that, man. Right now.
I bet it's less verbs than it is.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Roll it up.
I think carpet's the most disgusting goddamn thing on the planet.
It's-
honestly,
when you really think about it,
it's just full of bacteria and horse shit and whatever comes off your feet.
you don't
Well, I'm
know.
from the south.
He lives in a suburb. You don't know what's in that
You know, the
living room.
term
gross,
carpet
right?
bombing really trivializes a serious thing.
It does.
Yes. You okay?
Nick, I didn't let you go first. Now I'm not letting you go second.
I don't give a fuck.
Ask people in Dresden what they think about carpet, Nick.
It's all hardwood there.
Carpet.
What does it do to you, Gerard?
It makes me think about nasty,
Uh-huh.
like
Skin crawl.
cheap motels.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Like it's different than a rug.
Because girls that'll go there don't shave.
Well, there's that too, and you know that more on the spread. That's more of a bedspread cover issue than the.
I don't know how we got to hotel bedspreads, or more importantly, motel bedspreads.
motel floor
What?
carpet.
I found a dead guy in an apartment one time, and the carpet was moving, but it was just maggots.
That was a good story.
Can I have another shot?
Well, it has a happy ending.
Why?
We ripped the carpet out.
The thing about this is,
Well, now that because I like alcohol when I'm an accessory to murder.
They got
The good thing
beautiful
is we ripped
floors
the
now.
carpet out. Never identified that dead body, but the carpet.
immaculate. I brought the subject up, therefore I am ultimately to blame. You guys
sure
are
are.
just accomplices. God damn it, chicken! You all right? Good.
Yeah, drag chicken
Don't
into
talk.
this.
I'm looking for
You're not
backup.
going to say anything, chicken?
We got one more game left. I like the game. It's called Step Family Feud. Jerry, did you come up with this one? This is a good game.
I did. I hate it.
It's a good game. This is on
I was
you.
really pissed at myself about it after I tried to do it.
Well, if you
Where
missed
the
last
potato-
episode, one of my favorite moments on this podcast in Memorable History is you letting me know how bad of a bookmark a potato would make.
My gosh.
Best.
Flawless, I tell you. We're looking for the top 3 answers on the board. That's how the game's played. I'm going to give you guys a category. You're going to give me your top 3 answers. We're going to check the board. We're going to see if they're up there. We got 3 categories. You ready? Chicken, I'm going to give you one chance to ring in on one of these. So think of a very good answer. And when you're ready, raise your hand.
I like that glare from Nick. I was like,
why-
but you better fucking not.
Why I did it. So, Chicken, your only job is to come up with one answer that is better than whatever Nick says. As soon as he answers, raise your hand immediately. I will go to you. You'll one-up him. He'll scream in that high-pitched New Jersey accent, and we'll move on with the show.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
We're going to start right here with this category. I'm looking for the top 3 things, the top 3 houses, rather, that you don't want to visit.
Outhouse.
Oh, Jerry ringing in quick. You look like you like to visit that place.
Houses of Congress, if you're an unaccompanied minor.
Say that into the microphone.
Houses of Congress, if you're an unaccompanied minor.
There you go. I thought you said unaccomplished.
Either way.
No, unaccompanied makes more sense. Gerard?
You could still be talking.
Any house where I'm asked to take my shoes off before I walk inside.
Ooh, is this touchy for you?
I just don't like to take because of carpet. That's y'all's carpet.
Call back.
I go through down here. We're very much shoes in the house people. In Canada, they're very much shoes off at the door constantly. A lot of Asian homes are the same way. It's what does that you just I'll stay outside, or do you
Remember, I told you when I was first introduced, I'm brand new shoes
old clothes,
and old ass socks.
old ass
I don't
socks?
want nobody seeing them.
Yeah. Listen, it's easy for me to talk about how nasty the carpet is when you haven't seen my damn socks.
We sort of do it half and half. We're shoes in the kitchen and on the hardwood, but don't go on the carpet.
Don't
with
go
your
in the
shoes.
other room.
That's fair. Yeah, I think about because I guess I'm hardwood, like I'm hard floors all the way around. I don't have the carpet problem at the current moment, but I think if I went back to carpet, I'd probably be shoes in the hallway kind of guy.
Okay,
My
Mr.
thing is though,
Rockefeller.
if you have a requirement for shoes off, then perhaps you would like have a slate of flip flops or some type of
Some
Yeah,
way
some
to
cross
Yeah.
or some
Those
shit.
little things that the the TV's guys have to put on their feet. The
So is
footsies.
any of this?
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
board,
Some
Steve?
booties.
We're about to check houses you don't want to visit. The one that Gerard is describing is the number one answer. Followed by outhouse, followed by the White House is an unaccompanied minor.
How about Gary Busey's house?
Nick, you're in.
Oh boy.
Nick, you're somehow at fourth place. Yeah, I'm lying. You're in first until you said that. Now you're in second.
Oh man.
The game's here. Jerry, you're winning.
I wrote down Dope House, but that's not really true. I do
Frequent that.
go there.
Right. Gerard, you can take the first place position if you got one more house you don't want to visit.
A dope house where I have to take my shoes off. Because we got to all run in a minute. We all have to get right on up out of here in just a minute.
It's chicken has nothing. All right, we are so far. None of those answers were on the board. 0 points for the final category.
stupid game, anyway.
Here we go. It is very dumb. Now we're going to go.
I mean, the
to
original one. This one's great.
the top 3 new nicknames for the President of the United States. That is left vague intentionally. Top 3 new nicknames we're looking for the President of the United States. Nick does.
Coca-Cola presents Disney North America's Chief of Dreams.
We are 4 years away from that sponsored of a president.
Yeah, we really are. At least it's not the last guy.
That goes anytime.
Yeah.
The artist formerly known as the King of England.
Gerard?
The defendant.
Oh,
Nice.
that's on the board. Ding, 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 ding.
This one is a little, we call them big tit porn. So that way they'd be buried under Google searches. We never have to even hear or see any of their shit. It'd be too far down.
Very hard to find. Big tip porn. Show me Nick's personal preference on the board. Ding, 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 ding. We got a number 2 answer. One answer remaining.
Fantastic.
Anybody? Nobody.
His all rightness.
It's shit. That's the new number 2 answer on the board. Is all rightness.
All rightness.
We got one left before we get to it. Chicken, you haven't rung in. That means you're going to have to ring in if you're going to ring in on the last answer, and that means the pressure is on now for you to write something very quick in a short period of time. It's probably not going to happen. Don't feel that pressure. Everyone here is going to get a chance to tell you where to find them on social media, where they exist on the net. Jerry Wayne Longmire, all the social media platforms right now.
Yep. Jerry Wayne Live on YouTube and Jerry Wayne Longmire on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok.
And tons and tons and tons of content coming out from you every single day. It's not an unfair thing to say. Gerard, where can they find you?
I think it is unfair to put me after Jerry because of the tons and tons and tons.
That's fair. Nick, where can they find you? I don't give a shit. We'll just do it this way.
Nick's
We'll
got
go right
a shit
after
ton
this.
of content,
Nobody did
too. You're
anything.
not going to feel good about this. Tell him about your podcast, Nick.
It's when he's done, I'll go to chicken. We'll make sure.
That I stand.
Go.
I got you.
Chicken's
Go
vapor
like-
waves
go
are
like
sick.
Find me, Nick Hates People, on Instagram, all social media, nickhatespeople.com. I have a podcast I host with my buddy Will Loden on Whiskey Brothers Network called Silly Hats of History Podcast. It's on YouTube and everywhere you find podcasts.
It's extraordinary. You should definitely check that out.
shit.
Gerard, where can they find you?
You can find me at Gerard Guillory at everything, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for certain. And I'm hosting out at. Matter of fact, I'll let that go for right now. We'll
Easy
plug
enough.
them when I'm.
Gerard
fortunate
does this
enough to
fun
come-
thing, though, and he's not talking about it enough because they're really fucking hilarious, where he narrates these things that these people do some stupid shit, and Gerard drops in with his low-key narration about what's actually going down.
What?
And it's delightful. They're
I heard y'all
hilarious.
talking about puns earlier. Yeah. I'm a self-proclaimed wordsmith.
Okay.
They're
Me too,
beautiful,
but I
though.
hate
They're so
puns.
funny. You should go check them out. They're
But
hilarious.
Drew is fantastic at puns.
I
love his.
saw that, and I saw how you commented outside. It's kind of like that, where it's just a
makes me
commentary, a video commentary. Either I'll take a regular video that runs plain, or I'll chop a bunch of videos together and make a
But
statement.
it's poetic. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
It
Nice.
rhymes and it flows and it's like,
What platform do you drop those on most?
Those are on Instagram.
Yeah, I was about to say I see.
I'll do
Perfect.
that on Instagram.
Gerard-
G. Gerard Guillory, yeah.
Guillory on Instagram. I'm going to go check them out myself.
I love
haven't
it,
even
man. I
found
hope y'all do too, man. And
I
I've
just
had
think
a
it's a really
blast.
funny original idea. I like the shit out of it.
See, again, I was too old when and I'm sorry. Yeah. I am loquacious. I am a bit loquacious.
Come on now, we're here. We're good.
Just too old to when. By the time the net comes around, I'm an old comic. It's like, all right, I see the young folks are doing their thing. I want to do something too, but I don't want to do what they're doing.
It's hard to not follow in the like you've been doing. You've been in the game forever. How long?
I started in '93.
Yeah, you got 30 years in the game. So it's you come in and you got to find your little thing and your voice and your niche and your. It sounds like you found it. I'm excited.
Sounds like what you told Jerry, where what we do here doesn't necessarily have to be what we do here, but this sells this, sells this.
A lot of shit inside that circle.
Different way, you know what I'm saying?
And
so it's like that's
legitimate.
Funny. This is funny.
None of this is hacking shit or whatever. It's
doing something original. We have one opportunity to get one more round of punchlines in. We're going to test the originality here and see if we can do it. This is probably my favorite of all of these.
I like this one. This one made me laugh.
I'm looking for the top 3 answers. Do go follow everybody on the show. It's very important, including Chicken. Chicken, what's your handle? Chicken Joe Clark.
Yeah, Chicken's social media is dope as fuck.
Chicken Joe Clark. He
makes some dope-ass videos.
He shoots a lot of really cool stuff.
Cars, all kind of
racing,
cool shit
comedy.
A
lot
very
of
interesting life.
Wonderful.
This is the top 3 answers. I'm looking for the top 3 things you find in a Waffle House that you shouldn't.
Used knives, not kitchen knives, and not on the table, just around.
Just around.
Amen to that.
Menus. I mean, it's all the same shit, right?
What the fuck you need a menu for at a Waffle House? We got waffle and house.
Read at that point.
you want it chicken and eggs, steak and eggs, or pork chop.
Nobody looks at the menu to get the definitions for scattered, covered, smothered, chunk. You ask the waiter, hey, just put this shit on it, and then they go. That's how they yell it at the chef.
Yeah.
Chef. Cook.
Murder.
See, now I would argue
He
with
said shouldn't.
right. That's what I go to the Waffle House for. The sausage omelet is a bonus.
It's food and violence.
I'm not gonna lie. One time I was in a Waffle House about 3 a.m, South Carolina, after a show. Mayhem breaks out. Everybody's fighting. What I saw that I couldn't believe that I saw was after all of that, a girl picked up another girl's purse and was like, "Baby, is this yours?"
Well, that's sweet.
Yeah, I couldn't. I was like,
right
that
there.
doesn't go with the pork.
That's Southern hospitality right there. That is full
After
blood.
the ass whooping.
I put down
Get your
cleaning
stuff
supplies.
That's funny. I have one of mine is kind of a combination of both those things. A freshly cleaned chair. The only time they're cleaning chairs is because someone bled on it.
Yeah, exactly. What are you washing this with? Syrup? Why is everything sticky?
Also have children.
Bro, that is. Why
I'm
would
always
you?
really concerned when I see children in the Waffle
CPS
House.
should be involved.
Well, they should. I
I feel
don't
like
know.
I should make a phone call at that point.
There are only a small number of Waffle Houses I have trod into during the daylight hours, and only then. It was like after having stayed up all night. No one goes in a Waffle House at like 1 p.m, do
I'm
they?
so hungry. I want to go to Waffle House right now.
Bro, but there's not one inside the loop. You got to go all the way out to Highway 6.
No.
Coming up as a comic out of Atlanta.
You lived
doing
in
a lot of Alabama, Tennessee, Florida,
was your
Georgia,
lifesaver.
North, South
I
Carolina.
fucking love
So the
Waffle
whole
House.
thing, man. My last 2 years there, before I went to LA, was road comic. Every day, blow one, check out.
Yep.
Put gas in the car, go to Waffle House, get on the highway.
What was your go? What's your go-to?
Every single day. What
do you order at a Waffle House?
I would do a chicken and eggs with hash brown.
Oh, that's strong. You
Just
went all chicken.
Something, but lighter than a steak.
Yeah.
Which I might do.
Did you have
at
a favorite
3
Waffle House?
3 a.m. They really are.
That's weird. You're getting down to the nitty gritty.
Mine for eons has been the Waffle House in Jackson, Tennessee. It's incredible.
Well,
I have seen
define
I've seen
incredible.
Is it
beautiful fights
two-story?
there, and it's the
Define-
best tasting food.
defines the.
It's a
woman.
combination of violence and great food.
That's
all of them. That's their tagline.
Yeah,
that's
I've seen sober people in
Violence
that
and
Waffle
vittles.
House.
Whoa, how'd that happen?
I'm just saying that's how great
It's a
it is.
Pentecostal church right next door.
That's a magical place.
You know what else you find in Waffle House? Some of the best Muay Thai fighters decide to hide.
The potential, the ones with potential.
Did anybody
They're
see?
kicking their shins on trees and shit.
There was a very viral video this month that went down, and it was a Waffle House fight, and it's someone now in the modern age. You don't have to watch the whole World Star half hour. Someone will have done the Lord's work of taking the hits out and putting them to music. So someone had gone in, and this fight that had gone, some girl took a pot shot at the waitress behind the counter.
Ooh, bad move.
And
bad
that's
move.
about when the
That's
Avengers.
a rookie move
yes,
right there.
and that's when the Avengers music starts playing. And this girl tries to come over the counter and slips on the syrup, as you're wont to do. And she face plants, and the poor girl who almost got hit wasn't having any of it. She throws about 9 licks to the face, backs up, straightens her name tag, and then the girl throws a metal chair at her that she grabs and Aikidos in a weird circle, throws it off to the side, and then looks back Scarlett Johansson style like, bitch. And the video ends abruptly.
That's dope.
You don't know what happened after that. But
you do.
You do know that chair had to be removed from that woman's asshole in a hospital.
Today, I saw a follow-up. You know how they do on TikTok.
They do a Where Are They Now?
They do a bunch of research and
Here's
find
the full
out.
video.
They
Here's
call
the thing
her
it is.
now. As a matter of fact, I believe she has the Twitter tag Waffle House Wendy. They found her, Slade, because she caught the chair by the
Yes,
by the
you watched it
by
happen.
by the
leg.
toe
What
of the
times
leg.
we're living in? You know?
Glorious times that you could be.
Like
you
Mike Tyson is sitting
Waffle
around
House
talking about
Wendy.
this, right?
Was this in Jackson, Tennessee?
TBD.
Sounds like a
I
lot
would
of
like
great
to-
shows.
I'm
I've
going to
seen
go ahead
at
and give
that
you a
Waffle House.
probability. He is probably in the 70 percentile.
It's there or somewhere in
It's close.
It's
Yeah.
in the Carolinas
It's-
or
it's-
in
Bristol. At
We've,
least.
we've all driven this stretch of
Yeah,
road.
we have definitely.
Oh.
Matter of fact, it's not on a major.
No, and it should disappoint
It
us
has
all.
3 numbers.
It
That's
should,
a
it should disappoint
231.
us all
Oh shit!
That's
Oh.
Highway 330.
Now we're on a good one. Yeah.
that this waitress has more YouTube followers than at least 3 of us. So, Jerry Wayne keeping us separated from the Waffle House staff.
You want to hear one more
now.
thing?
I love
You-
it.
You find out a Waffle House that you shouldn't?
Things you find in a Waffle House that you shouldn't. I'm looking for the number 1 answer.
Co-defendants. There's a reason you're both at a Waffle House, and it's not your fucking criminal acumen.
Co-defendants like, hey man, let's talk about what you said in trial after.
Let's both not do this shit we were thinking.
Get you a chicken and eggs. Yeah.
Speaking of chickens, did you come up with one? No.
Good.
It's going to let Nick take the win. He's
Nick's
back there.
good.
Chicken, next time I'll send him to you ahead of time so you can come in with a sleeper haymaker at the end. He is doing the Lord's work back at house. I am greatly appreciative, as I know you are, for our 2 guests, Gerard Guillory and Nick
so much.
Palermo. Regular standout on the podcast. If you go back and listen to some old Nick Palermo episodes, you can see his brilliance, not on display today, but usually it's a... No, I'm kidding. You did fine.
Oh, you were kidding?
So we're just making apathetic noises at each other now. Gerard, thanks for being here. We will definitely have you back. Thanks for hanging, chicken. We appreciate you, Nick. Cheers. And Jerry Wayne Longmire, Happy New Year, buddy. We're deep into 2023.
Yes, sir.
Already a month into it. We'll see you guys in February.